Picture this, a scrappy life sciences startup in Boston pitching to bleak-eyed investors. The founder, Sarah, knows her gene editing tech could change millions of lives, but their pitch falls flat: no sales data, murky IP rights, and zero clear exit strategy. What if innovation isn't just about breakthrough science, but telling a story that wins investors, regulators, and customers? That tangled journey from lab to market is at the heart of James F. Jordan's guide. Innovation isn't a lightbulb moment, it's a roadmap with deadly potholes. Knowing where you're headed helps avoid wrecking your startup before it even revs up. Sarah's story is classic. Her gene editing company in Boston had brilliance but no clear path. Without defining what problems they solved or showing market fit, they lost investor confidence fast. James Jordan highlights this precise startup struggle: great science alone won't pay the bills or even open wallets. Imagine innovation as a relay race, each step passing a baton. Discovery hands off to development, which then passes to commercialization. Miss a handoff, say, skipping customer validation, and the team collapses. This vivid metaphor reveals how startups must connect dots in sequence or the whole process crashes. Here's the clincher: hitting fundable milestones transforms vague hope into hard currency. Sarah's eventual pivot involved creating data-driven sales proof and tightening IP protections. These moves didn't just polish the story, they delivered the liquidity event investors crave. Jordan shows that innovation's payoff is as much about process mastery as pure invention. When it's time to exit, due diligence strikes fear. But Jordan flips the script. It's a storytelling moment that can spell success or doom. One startup Jordan advised faced a brutal due diligence phase. Their accounting was spotless, but when questioned about sales access and customer pain points, they faltered. Investors walked. It proved that clean numbers alone can't seal deals. The startup must demonstrate real-world traction, not just ledger cleanliness. Think of due diligence like a lifeguard checking swimmers. It's not just about whether you're afloat, but if you can reach the shore where customers wait. Jordan emphasizes that companies must prove they're solving actual problems with measurable access to sales channels. It's a reality check disguised as a checklist. Intellectual property can be the fortress protecting your kingdom. Jordan details how startups with shaky IP lost acquisition battles to competitors. When your IP can't stand scrutiny or be easily circumvented, your startup isn't worth the premium. Solid IP isn't just paperwork, it's your leverage in value creation and exit negotiations. Startups juggle customers, investors, regulators, each speaking a different language. Miss the memo and the whole empire crumbles. Jordan recounts a Toronto biotech that crafted 3 different stories: one for regulators, one for investors, and one for customers. The CEO's savvy approach ensured each group heard what mattered to them, drastically speeding approvals and funding. It's a high-wire act. One-size-fits-all messaging is a silent killer. Branding isn't just a slick logo or tagline, it's the story your startup imprints on every buyer, partner, and regulator. Jordan pulls back the curtain on how brand reputation builds bankable trust over years. For life sciences, that means credibility in data, ethics, and impact, embedding your startup deeply into the ecosystem. Milestones act like trail markers on a foggy mountain path. Angel investors want proof of concept. VCs expect clinical validation. Jordan details how missing these checkpoints can cause investors to bail or regulators to stall approvals. Mastering milestone navigation is a tactical skill that can make or break your commercialization journey. Remember Sarah's struggle in Boston. Her breakthrough wasn't just science, it was learning to navigate the maze of milestones, due diligence, and stakeholder storytelling that Jordan maps out. Her startup's pivot shows that innovation isn't a solo genius flash, but a deliberate, repeatable dance. Try this: sketch your own innovation relay, map every handoff you need before your next pitch. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.